We've got a great game in store for you. It'll be the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball right here on 2K Sports.
Carlos Gonzalez. When you think of hitters, you think Carlos Gonzalez. Can they shut him down today? Happy to be with you, our broadcast of 2K Sports Major League Baseball. Fans still rolling in here at Coors Field in Denver. Starting pitcher, Jeff Francis. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of? What's he thinking about as he gets into this Dodger lineup?
Well, it's about deception for Jeff Francis. The deception between his fastball and changeup, and then he'll go to the curveball as well to try to...
Now, let's see what Don Mattingly's got in the lineup today. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, all these young, athletic, talented players in all of baseball. And Henry Ramirez has to be near the top of that list. His power, his speed, he can do a lot of different things. He needs to shore up his defense a little bit, but with his bat, he rates right up there offensively with anyone.
And it will be Shane Victorino leading it off.
For the Los Angeles Dodgers, left fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
Pitch on the way. Victorino, he'll foul it away. There's a ground ball. And he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense. Now let's take a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. And scouting those fielders, John.
Well, Carlos Gonzalez is a factor, not only because he can play a great outfield, he can play all three of the outfield positions equally as well. When you want to be considered one of the most complete players in baseball, defense has to be a big part of that.
There's a runner on for Mark Ellis. 1 for 4. And there he goes towards second. And he's in there at second base.
Oh, he had a great jump right there. Great acceleration. They couldn't get him with the throw.
That's a great secondary lead that allowed him to get in easily. Pazos, and now the 1-0. Swing and a miss there. Ellis, no contact to even the count.
Well, that's what you like to see. Power going against power. That two-seamer with great movement, and the batter swinging for the fences. The pitcher won this battle.
1 away.
Now batting for the Los Angeles
Good piece of situational hitting right there. Man on second. You got to get him to third, even with the out. He does it. Good piece of baseball.
And Matt Kemp digs in with 1 out.
Well, so many great rivalries in the National League West, and this Dodgers-Rockies rivalry, a good one as well. Last year they battled 9-9 in the season series.
2 retired here. Victorino's going to try and score here. The throw, and Victorino will score.
With runners in scoring position, you need to do something to get them in. He didn't have to get a hit. He knew all he had to do was find a way to keep it in play and pick up an RBI.
Here's Adrian Gonzalez batting with 2 down. The rivalry Dodgers-Rockies, a real slugfest, as over 100 runs scored against Colorado. Swung on, and it's hit. This one towards Gonzalez. And the sides retired as they head into the dugout. Off to a good start here. They put 1 over in the first. Los Angeles is ahead 1-0.
Now batting for the Colorado.
And Josh Beckett is the pitcher. He'll be Los Angeles' starter. Steve, as he faces these Colorado hitters, what's he got on his mind?
They got a pretty good right-hander on the mound in this one, but facing this amazing offensive team. So he's got his work cut out for him a little bit, which means he really needs to work ahead in the count. If he falls behind, this is a lineup that can make him pay. He's going to have to be on top of his game to come away with a W.
Really extended his arms that time, but 0-2.
Well, that's just textbook pitching right there. Exactly where you want to put the breaking ball. Either keep it down at the knees or even bounce it in the dirt if you have to get the hitter to swing over top of it. That's what he did there. Great pitch.
Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he made that one look easy, huh? I mean, look at 3 pitches and a strikeout.
The Rockies lineup looks like this. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
It took some time for Carlos Gonzalez to carve out his space in the major leagues, but once he did, he didn't stop. One of the best young hitters in the game, hits lefties as well as righties.
cut fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Coors Field was its usual self, an offensive haven. The Rockies scored more runs at home than any other National League team, but unfortunately they gave up more runs at home than any other team.
Now Josh Beckett, he'll have something to work with here. 0-2. At old Coors Field, the hitters do love it, but the pitchers, John, they struggled for the Rockies.
Oh, that's true, and they really faltered in September, especially here, where they lost 10 of 13 during that final month. Those arms were exhausted.
Very little movement on this pitch at 93 miles per hour, courtesy of K-Cam.
We'll show you how the Dodgers are lined up around the field. Any picks, John?
Well, playing outfield, it's all about getting a good jump and a read on the ball, and that's where Shane Victorino excels. Great instincts in the field. He's off at the crack of the bat and runs down balls in the gap to save his team a lot of base runners.
And Beckett gets him swinging on that first strike.
That's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
Not letting up on that swing, but he missed it. 0-2 now.
Oh, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
And that one swung on and missed by Carlos Gonzalez. And so Josh Beckett gets him 1-2-3. He gets through the first inning without allowing a hit. And the Dodgers, their turn coming up.